Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Whole Lotta Podcast. This is your host, Ebenezer Ojo.
Wait, did you get a new thingy with you?
No, I've always had this.
Where'd you have it?
This is the...
Original?
No, I want to say Burlington, but I might not be Burlington.
Okay.
This is like the pillow I use, like, if I know whatever show or movie I'm watching, I'm going to bed. That's what I use. I lay my head on that. If I know whatever I'm watching is going to put me to sleep.
Yeah. Hope out of bio.
Hope out of bio. Man, let's jump right into it. We have a great show for you today. Let's start with Candace Owens.
C. Owens.
You know, we always come to Candace Owens. We bashing. Yo, Candace, see, this is the respect I have for Candace. She, like, when they say nut up or shut up, she nut up. She don't back down, yo.
No.
If you don't know,
what does nut up mean? Like stand on 10 toes?
Yeah, like stand on business. Like always. Like she really doesn't give a fluff. She go and say what she want to say, and she don't care how you feel about it. And that's, I feel like that's also her appeal. Recently, she's being sued by the person you would never assume she's getting sued. Maybe you would if you actually pay attention to her.
Bro, her videos are crazy.
The president of France is suing Candace Owens for defamation.
Get sued by a president?
She has been going on this. She's been, like, honestly, a campaign.
A tour.
Trying to expose the first woman or first men of France, saying that that she's a woman. That the president's wife is the president's wife is a man. So you probably know more about it. I only heard.
We've been new since January.
So tell us about when you first heard about it and what she's trying to actually do. What she's trying to accomplish.
Prove that the French president and the French government are a bunch of evil, sex trafficking, child trafficking.
This is Candace, by the way.
Yeah, this is Candace.
Please.
And that they indulge in a lot of they just indulge in a lot of things that are weird. Really? Like especially
is this similar to like Pizzagate?
I would say somewhat, but it's just so out there.
Really?
Where it's just like the way, and you know how Candace be. She be putting it out. Oh, yeah. But she also be giving the facts.
Yeah. Like, so it makes it difficult for you to like be like, is it really the truth? Yeah. Because she's giving factual information about every occurrence. And like, and this doesn't really matter as much, but it was just weird. The president has this book in his office, and it was a book that was pictured when he first became president, and like the author is like a known, like the book I seen something about that.
The author is like a known child trafficker. Like he literally writes in his book how he enjoyed going to India and having sex with little boys in India. Wow. And the president has that book. He not only has the book, when he got inaugurated.
What the book is about, or the author does those things?
No. The book talks about those things.
And he has that in his office?
He not only had it, bro. He took a sentence or two out of it and scripted it in his inaugural speech or whatever.
That's weird.
Weird.
I do believe that there is a connection between Epstein, all of these things that are coming out. There definitely is a connection.
I want the list to come out.
That's the thing. Like, I think it's a party that none of us know about, but it's like you heard about Pizzagate, you heard about all these things. Pizzagate was super popular during COVID and all those things. But I feel like there might be some truth to it, right?
Yeah,
like there
100%. I think there is truth to it.
No, for sure. I think there are things that are going on.
Pepperoni or salami.
Exactly. Behind the scenes.
That's not funny.
Behind the scenes that we don't know about, that we're not privy to. And then if you really think about it too, like the whole stuff with Trump that's going on with Epstein. And then I feel like that's also why they push a lot of the Diddy stuff. Is like, let's put the attention on this, right? The baby oil stuff is nothing compared to probably what these elites are doing or are part of. Which I don't know why they aren't doing it. Because I doubt to believe that everybody is just like, let's just say everybody is sick, right? But there has to be a reason why they're doing it. I think part of it is long traditions that we are not privy to, that they do things in the dark that we just don't know about. And they have to do it for what amount of reason?
Whatever. Bro, isn't there hackers, bro? Hack that mug. They say they got it, bro. Hack it, bro.
Bro, I literally saw something on Twitter that's like, hackers be hacking everything but student loans.
Bro, like, come on, bro.
Y'all hackers out there that's really hacking stuff, why don't you hack the good stuff, bro?
Yeah.
Leak the good stuff. Leak the good stuff. But y'all just want to steal some Bitcoin. That's all y'all be doing, bro. Lay off the Bitcoin and get us to the truth. If y'all really want to topple some governments, get to the truth, bro. Get to the truth, man. Truth will set us free.
But yeah, bro, they saying she has a wee or she cut it off.
But who knows? But there was a clip that was going viral with them because there was a video of them. They were in the plane, and then the plane was closing, and then the first lady punched the president. Or
yeah, she be whooping his butt.
Yeah, it's like, what the heck is going on?
Speculations. See, this is where Candace be getting a little bit out of line. She's saying that is her what's it called? She's his dad.
Okay, now
bro.
How is she gonna look that young though, and be his dad? His dad would look like a raisin. The dude already look old.
No. The woman is the president's dad.
That's what I'm saying. How?
Because
the president already looks old. Wouldn't his dad look older? How is his dad gonna look like a woman?
Have you not seen pictures of her?
I've seen pictures of her. She doesn't look like a raisin though.
Have you seen pictures?
Bro, how old is the president of France? Bro,
she's raisined out.
When it gets to that level, that's how I'm like, okay, yeah. Yo, now you guys are smoking.
Candace be putting the facts in, bro. Because they said that this is how they met.
She doesn't look like Bridget.
Bro, this is old pictures, bro. Touched up, bro. Come on,
bro. No, this is recent, bro.
No,
this is 2025, bro.
Click it.
This is 2025, bro. When did this article come out?
2017.
Okay, let me look. 8 years old. Okay, let me look up picture 2025.
Yeah, bro. She's old, bro. Old and wrinkly. Old and wrinkly.
She look the same, bro. Let's see when this was written. Economic Times. Them niggas be doing early stuff. 25, bro. Come on, it's not that crazy.
No, bro.
That's
she's
not
wrinkly.
Bro, his dad is crazy.
She put the facts in. Bro. But they said, but even if she's a woman, it's still weird because their age difference is crazy. And the way they met is she was a teacher at a school and she fell in love with him and he was a kid.
Oh, really?
Yes, that's the story.
So, okay, she's 72.
He's 50.
Let me see his age. He's 47. Whoa!
Bro, yeah.
That is a huge age difference.
Bro, that's almost 30 years.
He's 47 and she is 72.
Bro, 25 years.
That is a crazy age difference.
I'm telling you, bro. The history
said that
that's their story. That's their story.
She was his teacher.
She was his teacher.
Wait, that's the story they say to the public?
Yeah, that's the story they say to the public. That she was a teacher. I don't know if she was his teacher, but she said the time she fell in love with him was when he was like 13 years old, 12, 13 years old.
Whoa.
And she saw him in a musical. The school musical, and that's when she knew she fell in love with him.
Emmanuel Macron. Gee, this and that is actually very crazy though, because why are you dating? But look, you know who else is doing that too? Secretary of the House, the one lady, the press secretary. Her husband too is ancient of days, and she's 26. Yeah. She's like my age. How you gonna date somebody? How you gonna be married to somebody that's damn near 60? 26.
Because she's in the she got what she got, right? She now the president's. It worked for her. She played the game
and she won.
And she's winning.
Yo, women actually on top right now. Speaking of women on top, let's talk about the Tea app.
Oh my god.
The Tea app has been an app that's been going viral. Like I've never seen an app go viral.
This is why the black community will never grow.
It's not even, bros, don't even do that.
This is why community itself will never grow.
Everybody, bro. It's not even just the black community. The majority of people I've seen use this Tea app was white girls.
Really?
Yes, the majority of people I've seen talking about it was white girls. I did not see a lot of black people talking about this Tea app. It was mainly the white community.
Oh
bro.
My God.
And this is the thing,
regardless,
right?
it's sad.
I've never seen an app explode and be destroyed at the same time. And by explode, I mean like super popular.
Bro, I'm telling you, the same day I figured out about the Tea app is the same day I figured out it was taken down.
Bro, so this
well, it's still in the App Store.
It's still in the App Store, but I feel like they probably have a lot less users now.
Yeah.
But the thing about this Tea app, for people who haven't heard about it, is that it's #1 app on the App Store right now.
It's still number one.
It's still number one?
I think it's still. I was
Do a
looking.
check real quick.
Well, it's because I was randomly on the App Store yesterday. I was like, I haven't been on the App Store. What's the new apps out? And it was still there.
It was still number one?
Yeah.
While Hope is looking that up, for people who are not familiar with the Tea app, the Tea app is an app.
Yeah, number one.
It's still number one?
Still number one.
The Tea app is an app where a bunch of women, right? And I don't think it was made for this purpose, but a bunch of women are posting men and they're basically ranking them and then giving their own experience based on those men. So now people are able to go through the Tea app and be like, oh, you've been with this guy? This is my experience with him.
Isn't that community?
Bro, this is my experience with this guy. This is what's going on. This is why I don't like him, da 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 da. And mind you, right, this is just people giving their own opinion about these men. So people are just posting their current boyfriends, people they're talking to.
Have you ever talked to this man before?
Exactly. Have you ever talked to this man before? Or does he have... And you know what? This is not new.
No.
Because there's a page that I learned recently this year on Facebook called Are We Dating the Same Guy? On Facebook, where women will post guys that they're talking to and be like, oh, are we dating the same guy? This is this dude, his name is this. Is anybody else dating him, right? And sometimes it'll come out where the dude is dating multiple women and he gets outed on Facebook.
How can you date? Talk about I'm dating one woman and it's hard.
When I was listening to it too, there was a page way back in the day, like Are We Dating the Same Person.com. So there's nothing new.
Anonymous, they used to have anonymous chats, college anonymous, and all these things.
So there's nothing new under the sun, right?
No, it's just refined.
It's just refined. Like this already happens, right? So the same time that this dropped, there was one created for the dudes. So the dudes, this one is called the Box app.
The Box app?
Yeah, it's called
That's a stupid app.
There's one called T-Born, and then there's one called
People are quick.
Box, the Box app.
You know, there's never been a faster time to create an app than 2025 with ChatGPT, with Cursor, with AI, with AI agents. You can create an app in 2-3 months, or even sooner.
There's one called T-Born, and there's one called the Box.
Are you on it?
No. This is all information. By the way, this is all stuff I see scrolling through Twitter that pops up on my timeline or on TikTok. And now people are exposing women and giving their own ratings of women and things like that that's going on. First of all,
I could never.
First of all, like there's not a better time to not be single than right now. Right?
Yeah,
people who are locked in are very happy right now.
Oh, Lord, I'm happy I got it when I did.
It's like the longer time goes, the more you realize that you need to be with somebody.
There's a dating apocalypse.
Like, it's almost at this point, there's a dating apocalypse.
No. Be with somebody. It's okay.
Bro, it's always at this point, being single is becoming a crime, bro. You can't be single and live life, bro. It just doesn't work like that.
I think there's still good women out there. It's just people want bots.
People want bots.
You want a bot, you get bot behavior. You can't be mad.
It's like you get bot behavior and you're mad that you got botted.
Now, if you got botted and that's what you were looking for, and you're okay with that, that's
some women posted this comment and said, why are people worried about there being a Tea app? They should be worried about why women felt the need to create one. So what is your take on that?
I would say yes. If a guy is creepy, I think it's good if you're like,
not only that, but dogging people.
That's
like
weird.
Just bad behavior.
I think that's weird. And I think there is a lot of men who can be weird and like you want to protect other women. I think there's not a lot of safe places for women to be like, hey, beware this guy, he tried doing this and this and that. Beware he gets really drunk and this happens. But
mind you, like that meme, how do you vet who's telling the truth and who is making shit up?
Let me tell you something.
A lot of times, I've known dudes who got on that, Are We Dating the Same Person on Facebook, and it's just straight bull. Like they're like, oh, this guy's in Arizona.
Sounds like somebody was on that.
No, you don't catch me on that. Bro, talking about this guy from Arizona just made it from Milwaukee, bro.
Listen to this.
I'm just like, how do you know if they're even telling the truth?
Let me tell you.
There's a lot of bitter people out there.
Let me tell you how I believe some women think. And I'm not saying, I think some women think.
So obviously it's gonna be wrong.
No, it's actually gonna be right. Because this is what we used to do in high school, which I'm not very proud of.
Okay.
I'm not very proud of this, right? But it's just like, okay, you can dog one shorty, but if you can like that shorty, but if you really like this other shorty that she may be close to,
you're gonna talk to her about her.
Well, no. Well, you treat that one girl good enough to like she like you, but
friend.
Yeah, but she's like
not the real target.
But she's not the real target.
She's not the real target. Okay.
But then she's gonna go talk to her friends
about you,
and talk about how you dogged her sometimes, or even
you didn't.
Or like you just dogged her.
Yeah.
Right? Even if everything got done, still dogged her. But there's always truth to lies. She'll always say, but. There's always a but. Then Mrs. But. Well, listen, and this is my issue with the T app. People think that you dogging a guy is going to stop other women from being dogged. No. That's gonna. You're just gonna. Woof, 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 woof. I would be dogged too.
And this is the thing too about the T app, rap. This is the thing about the T app too. You might go on a date with somebody, a couple dates with somebody, and then you might say, "I don't want to date you. Like I went on 2 dates with you. I understand your personality. I don't want to be with you anymore."
Yeah.
That girl could then take that and be like, "Oh, he did this. He wasted my time."
The guy should be able to go on the T app and defend themselves.
No, but this is the thing, though. It's like you going into a room full of 50 women, and they already went in, and then before you go into that room, somebody already gave a speech about how you were a dog. Yeah. So now you go into that room with 50 women. What could you say that they would listen?
I don't want to sound like an arse. I don't want to be an ass.
Edit it right now.
I will edit it. Comes out. But
edit it right now before it comes out.
You put 50 women in a room. I truly don't think it matters what that one woman says, because you really only need one woman to believe you. You need to just what's the term what's the term people used to use a lot of in like 2014?
Oh, gaslight?
Gaslight. You just need to gaslight one woman. And as crazy as it seems, and as crazy as the words coming out of my mouth, a lot of women are gaslightable. Yeah. Quick. I'm talking about she catch you cheated. You for to tell her, why did you see it through your eyes? You gonna believe your own eyes than me?
So many of these cheating situations too. I want to know the percentage of women who get cheated on that go back to the cheater.
Probably more than half.
Probably a high percentage.
Probably more than half.
Because you have to think about it too. A lot of times they are in love, and then on top of it too, right? You have to look at the dynamic of men and women, right? Men have this ego thing, right? Like if a girl cheats on a man, he has the ego that, okay, I'm never talking to you, like this is done, right? But if a guy cheats on a girl, the guy's like, please, baby, forgive me, it won't happen again, right? And I feel like, I don't know if it's just the male psyche, right? But the ego of a guy won't let the guy go back. Like it would be tough.
I would clown a guy.
The percentage though, there might be a higher percentage than we think of men who would go back to a cheating relationship. There actually might be. A lot of guys would be like to their boys, like, but low key, hey baby, what's going on? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
After they cheated.
Yeah, dude, you would be surprised, bro. A lot of dudes just.
I was a snipper, bro. One and done. Shoot, I never got cheated on.
Bro, you see, that's the thing. You would never know if you got cheated on.
No, I know I never got cheated on.
You would never know.
Cause
this is the thing about. No,
that's women. Fine. It's okay now. Well, it don't matter because
how many guys get found out cheating? How many women get found out? A lot more guys are getting found out because women are actually smart. Guys are stupid.
I'm smarter.
No, guys are stupid.
But I'm smarter.
Look, I'm not talking about you. I'm saying guys in general are stupid. Guys will get caught easily. When a woman cheats, bro, it's strategic. It's strategic.
I would never wish that upon my worst enemy, bro.
That's what I'm saying. And nobody. That's what my point was gonna make before. Men or women, who doesn't matter. Nobody keeps people single more than single people. Single people keep more single people single than anybody else, bro. Oh my goodness. Because what they're gonna do, how many people are out here giving relationship advice, even me included, that aren't even in a relationship, that people are listening to?
Bro, did you hear that Paul Pierce interview?
Who's Paul Pierce? Is there a basketball player?
Bro, come on, bro. Hall of Famer. Remember that one girl who came to Cam Newton's episode talking about...
Yes, the psychologist lady. Yeah.
So she was on Paul Pierce's episode, and they dogged her. They said, you come up all up in here talking about our relationship. What about you? She talking about she got on and off relationship with this man.
Yep.
And they were on her butt.
Yeah, I saw that clip. That's the thing too. I'm like, your perspective on relationships from somebody who's not in a relationship, it should be taken less lightly. Like, honestly, I'm going to listen to somebody who has been married for 20 years than somebody who has been in 2 divorces, has a whole bunch of books, calls himself a PhD psychologist in human therapy, and says, okay, I got information for you. No,
you know the greatest
information, because obviously it's not, you can't even use that information. It's like the, what's it called? It's like the abolitionists and witches and wizards in Nigeria. They're able to make you a millionaire. But them niggas living in the ditches, them niggas don't got no money. It's like, how you gonna make me a millionaire and you're poor? You're literally, you ate Rice and Krispies for breakfast.
Mike Beasley, or however you say his name, Beasley, the basketball dude, he had 2 of the greatest quotes. And tomorrow came. And then the second quote is, if you know why you lost, you did it on purpose. If you could write a book about how you got divorced, you did it on purpose. Greatest quote I've ever heard.
I'm just like, you have to understand that we need to stop taking advice from people. And the other thing too is that you don't need to talk about everything in your relationship.
No, heck no.
Your relationship is your relationship. This is the thing, right? I'll see, and I've now understood, you know that theory, that dead internet theory? Have you heard about that? The dead internet theory is that there's maybe like 30% of posts online are from people, and the rest are from bots generated from the internet, just creating random thoughts, headlines, and whatnot. Go on Twitter for maybe 10 minutes, and you'll know what I'm talking about.
Just stay off Twitter.
There's so many headlines and quotes, and they're just saying the most outlandish things.
And then you click it,
and then the first 50 swipes is ads. So it's like, the dead internet theory is so real and so prevalent. You need to understand what you're being rage baited on the internet. A lot of it is rage bait. A lot of it is bots online. Now with the advent of AI, it's way easier. A lot of it is bots online saying things that they don't even agree with.
They can't agree with anything.
Because they're internet bots.
They're bots. It's computer. It's zeros and ones.
That dead internet theory is so real, bro. It's so real. And it's just creating just a cog of just nastiness online from people who aren't even in relationships. People that will be posting about black people, and it's not even a black person, or vice versa. It's just causing drama and noise online. Like, that dead internet theory, very real, bro. Very prevalent. But if you're on the Tea app, God bless. God bless.
You need it.
Now, bro, and this is the other thing about Tea app. Let's not talk about that. So we talked about the rise of the Tea app. The downfall. So now, people found out about, people found out about this Tea app, and hackers hacked into it because apparently the people who built it are numbskulls. Probably used ChatGPT.
Even I know with ChatGPT, what they did is, because I'm creating an app right now, and what they did is, instead of securing the driver information, the sensitive information, I think they hard coded it into it, or they didn't have a key. So the way security sometimes work is it connects to your server. Your server has all the information, and the server sends the information back to the thing. But I think it was on that. I think it was it's never on the website or the app. It's picking it from somewhere else.
That's secure.
But I think the problem is it was there.
So somebody leaked the information of everybody who had downloaded.
Not just leaked.
No,
pictures.
There's different levels to it, right? So first, the hacker leaked all the information of the people on there. Names, last name, address, emails.
These are women.
Everything you put, these are women who are trying to be out men. Now they being outed. All the
information is really dangerous.
It's now very dangerous. All the information is now open source. Then somebody took that source of information and then created a map. And now there's a map where you can literally pinpoint on the United States map where every Tea app user is, like on a map, which is actually so crazy. So it's like, you went on that app to try to expose men, or just because you're nosy, right? And now you being exposed. Now your information is out there.
You know what people are still saying? Damn, I'm still on the wait list. And I heard people are just so stupid. They never ask for a driver's license. They ask for a photo.
Yeah.
And people just put in their driver's license when they could have just taken a selfie. He's just like, why are you putting your
sensitive information, man? People need to take a one-on-one on being on the internet.
No, I used to be the guy who's like, bro, I don't care. What the heck is my sensitive information? Like, what the heck does it matter? Come try me. You can come find me. But it's just like, bro, your sensitive information is worth hundreds of dollars, bro. Thousands of dollars.
You know what that T app is low-key going to be doing, bro? They're building a database.
Bro, and they're going to sell it.
And that's the thing, too. I feel like...
Well, it don't matter.
As you're creating an app...
It's already there.
As you're creating an app, as you're creating whatever, be mindful of what you're recording. Because as you're recording that information, that's another means of income. Because if you record enough information on a particular thing, that can be sold. Yeah. And that could be a business in itself. Yeah. You have your self-business, and then you're privatizing the information that you're selling.
Tell me why ChatGPT, the whatever his name is, Psychophobe, he was saying people need to stop. Yeah, Sam Altman. He said people need to stop putting sensitive information on ChatGPT.
Yeah, he said. I remember
ChatGPT will not protect you from the law.
Yeah.
If the law wants to look at your information, they will. They can find it.
They said that ChatGPT scripts and stuff have been used in court cases already. He said that people's ChatGPT transcripts have been used in court cases. So be careful what you type on ChatGPT. You can't go, hey Chat, how do I kill my ex-girlfriend tomorrow? Nigga, the Chat is going to send your shit to the FBI, bro. That's the thing about the internet, bro. If your company becomes large enough, welcome to the United States government. Yeah. If your company is big enough, you are now a part of the United States.
Of the United States government. You probably own more than 1% of the revenue.
There was this guy who worked at, what was it, TNT, T-Mobile or something like that. He said he came into the office and there was a X out section of the whole office. And he saw FBI agents going into that room, going to that room. Apparently they were doing some type of, this is before we found out that they were spying on us. This was before they found that out. He saw that, what are they doing with these T-Mobile phones? He found out that now they're doing security chips and putting stuff in it, right? And that was before. Bro,
that's what they're doing now. They don't even need a chip.
As soon as you sign that, accept terms and conditions.
Bro, you know the biggest thing I've learned as of lately is you better read that contract. Bro. Before, it doesn't even matter if you're doing something that your friend.
It don't matter, bro. You're gonna accept. How you gonna use the app,
bro? The biggest thing is. It's so easy now. You literally copy and paste, or you download and you put it into chat.
And just ask chat, what's going on?
What is weird? Is there anything weird? Is there anything out of place? And it will literally read the whole contract for you.
Yeah.
Bro, because some of these contracts, especially when money is concerned, bro, some of y'all ain't nothing you can do with it because it's in the contract. Bro. You're just a dummy that forgot to read it.
Bamboozled. Now let's quickly jump to people getting bamboozled. R.I.P. astronomer's wife, Era. So
he's already a CEO at another company.
Thank you. That's what I was about to get into.
Oh, I did think that's what you were gonna say.
The astronomer guy who got found out cheating during the Coldplay concert.
People don't care, bro.
Yeah.
No. I'm saying like
making that bread, bro. What? Who do we care?
Who do we care what you do outside of work,
bro? As long as that money coming in, bro, you good with us.
CEOs will always
be the CEO, which is so interesting though. So I think it's now been 2 weeks that he was found out during the Coldplay concert. Doing things with the head of HR, right?
He's probably still with her, right?
He has to step down from that company.
He didn't have to.
Well, he had to. He resigned.
He had to.
Because he was going to get booted anyway. So you look better if you resign. So he resigned, right? After he resigns, a new company then picks him up.
Quick.
And says he's good. Because he's not just CEO because he's just a tall white guy. No. He knows his stuff.
He knows what he's talking about.
He knows his stuff. He built this company,
even though he's a rat, he's still smart.
He built this stuff. So a new company has already picked him up. So now, as soon as that company booted him, the boy's employed by Monday.
No, I'm telling you, he probably got 2 paychecks that week.
Bro, yes.
One for his reverence,
Yeah,
and then his severance check, and then his new paycheck.
So this company is A16Z.
It's an AI company.
Yeah, A16Z. They now picked him up, right? Which is just so crazy. Did we find out if the head of HR is still working at Astronomer?
I have no idea. But no one ever cares about the woman, bro.
Yeah, no one. And
that's the truth. Where it's just, and I'm not trying to be an
it's just the truth.
What's bigger, head of HR or CEO?
CEO, yeah. That's what sucks about it, though. But now that even brings me to another topic. A lot of these AI people are being drafted like the NBA.
Bro,
if you
NFL contracts,
bro. I think it was Mark Zuckerberg. He just poached a couple people, I think from either OpenAI or Microsoft.
Yeah.
He handed this person what's it called? A pay package of $100 million to come and work for him, bro. Before it was NBA players getting these big, bro. If you're a science nerd, bro, and know about some AI, know how to build ML machines and stuff,
LLMN,
bro, you're gone, bro. You can get a $50 million contract by Mark Zuckerberg right now.
And you don't even have to do work. You're doing your work. Yeah, but I don't even know how much hours you work.
That's the thing, though. I don't know how much.
If I pay you $100 billion, you better be working like a hamster,
bro. Yeah,
you better be taking perks every day, buddy.
You're not. You're
on call. You're working every day.
Bro, that's why I'm like, I would hate to work for what's his name, Elon Musk, bro, because
people said he's hell.
Bro, they say he's terrible because now that they're trying to launch Gronk, and Gronk just got a new contract for like billions of dollars from the government,
which is interesting,
bro. The amount of people rushing that process, getting all that stuff going, it's gonna be like Amazon, who said they have AI grocery store, but it's like 100 niggas in India watching with cameras saying, "Oh, one cucumber, one pickle." Saying, "Oh yeah, it's our AI machine." Why they got 100 niggas in India doing all this shit, bro?
I think, and I have to listen to myself. AI is here to stay, and if you want to get ahead, don't think it's too late. And
bro,
nowadays you don't have to learn.
It's not too late.
You don't have to learn.
This is the advent. People are like, "Oh, I wish I was here when the .com bubble happened."
No, you're here when AI is here.
When Bitcoin was launched. I wish I was here when Tesla was at 1%. Bro, right now, as we're speaking, if you're not trying to build something with AI, you've lost.
You've lost.
You've lost. Dude, the thing about AI is that it's not going away. What you have to do is you have to learn how to use this new tool.
Bro,
AI is a tool.
Bro, companies are paying thousands of dollars for people to automate scenes.
Yes.
And people have been paying for that in the past, but now it's gone into brick and mortars.
Yes.
Now it's gone into day-to-day workshops. Now it's gone into your landscaping. Look at the person who
created this new app called FitHub, right? FitHub, I just made a tuna sandwich. I can take that tuna sandwich, take a picture of it, and it's gonna tell me my macros. How much grams was in it, how much all that stuff was. It was made by a couple of kids using AI, bro. Couple of kids probably like in the early 20s, maybe 18. Now the valuation,
can't be broke.
Now the valuation of the company is like 1.6 billion, bro. And they created this app with AI where they just take a picture of food and it tells you the macros. It tells you the proteins, tells you how much calories it is, how much fat, right? All you have to do is make sure that what you're putting into it, you took a picture of it. Before, people used to have to weigh everything on a scale. Now it's like that much easier. And if you think about it, it's not that crazy of a thing, but it's working. Or this other one where they understand that people are always like, "Oh, I'm on TikTok saving all these restaurants, but I never go to it." Now there's an app where all your restaurants that you saved on TikTok, you can easily swipe and actually it'll give you the pinpoint for those restaurants and how to get there right away. So you're not even like, oh, saving a bunch of stuff to your favorites that you'll never visit.
Bro, I'm telling you, everything is just interface. You can, it's how people, like how you get people to stay on your app. I realize, because I'm making a budgeting app, and I'm like, why the heck am I making a budgeting app? Everyone already has a budgeting app. But it's like, when you go to the grocery store, there's 60 types of bread. There's 60 types of milks. You have to make it unique to you. You have to make it unique to who you're serving. There's a reason why there are budgeting apps. People don't know how to budget their money. So it's very interesting.
And that's what's difficult, right? Like the niches of things.
You have to have a niche.
That's what I've looked into a couple of these things that we're talking about and how to get into it. And it's like, one thing I learned from the videos I've been seeing, or like the research I've been doing, is that the process from product to user to selling isn't crazy. It's knowing which product and which niche to get into. Because things change just like that.
Yeah.
Right? The interest of things change. And if you realize, a lot of people who do this affiliate marketing, whatever, is buying and selling in whatever format, right? You have to understand that there's budgeting, there's marketing. A lot of companies, the amount of money they put into something, the amount of money, the percentage
brand scaling
is marketing.
Everything is marketing. I wish I would have paid more attention in my marketing class. Into
people's eyes and everything like that, because it's so hard to do. But man, does TikTok Shop make it that much easier? Does Amazon Affiliate make it that much easier? There's so many more ways.
You're telling me you can make a video, you could put a link, and then as soon, they don't even have to say, commission. You don't even have to say, hey, I got it from this person. As soon as you click that link, this link is specific to that same person. They buy it, they get 10 cents.
Bro,
what are we talking about?
You have to understand that in this market that we're in, and you know what? That's what's so difficult too. Because I remember when I was getting into like the field that I'm currently in with like data science and everything, you start looking at it and you're like, oh my gosh, there's this, there's that. You can get overwhelmed. The first thing to do is just like I said in the last pod, execute. Just find something to do, start it and finish it. Yeah. You don't have to build the whole world in one day. Just find something, start it and finish it. Boom.
Done.
I started first with this Google Analytics class or whatever that they were advertising like forever. I started it, I finished it. Boom. Then I went to, okay, what skills can I learn? Tableau, boom, finished it. SQL class, started, boom, finished it. Applying to this job, boom, start. And then as soon as you realize you started and finishing these small tasks, bro, and that's what I've realized I need to start doing. I need to actually budget almost every 30 minutes what I'm doing in the whole day.
Yeah.
If I can write down every 30 minutes what I'm doing, it's going to keep me from my phone, and it's going to make sure that your day is stable.
Yeah.
Because if you keep your day super vague, right, that's when you have time to, let me check my phone, let me check the status, let me go for a while. No, but if you increment your things, that's why one thing I put into ChatGPT recently was like, how do I do this process? But give me a 5-day step, something I need to complete each day to get there. That's what I tell it.
But that's the only way you can really use ChatGPT to actually learn.
Yes, because you give it you give it a timeline. Don't stop going like, okay, how do I make 5,000 today? Right? It's gonna give you a lot of vague responses, right? First find a niche and then give it a timeline. Yeah. Give yourself a reasonable timeline, and every timeline, have it give you things to do every day. If you execute those things every day, you might not make it, but you're one step closer to doing it.
Exactly.
I saw this podcast recently with this guy who's a billionaire now, right? He lives in Dubai, and he says that when he started, he was like in his 30s, right? And he started by being a real estate investor, right? Just a realtor, right? He started with being a realtor, and then he realized, it's so difficult to get all these listings. It would be cool to create like some type of platform where we could get more listings and stuff like that. So then he understood that process. He went to go find somebody who was more like a software engineer, and then they created this software and this app or this program to where they could find listings and make things quicker, right? Those listings that they found, then they sold that company, and he's made more money through that sale than he's ever made selling houses.
Bro, the whole plan is to sell your company.
But the whole plan too is that, yes, you are starting a company or you're starting a business or something, but the end goal might not be exactly what you want that end goal to be. Like the people who I think they were developing a gaming app, and then in order for them to communicate with all their software engineers, they created this messaging system where they could talk to each other, send each other code, and things like that. That messaging system became Slack. Now a bunch of companies use Slack every day to message.
You can't go to corporate without Slack.
Exactly. And now other teams are copying, like Microsoft Teams. Microsoft Teams did not exist until Slack happened, right? Slack would not have happened if they didn't start making this game. Where did the game end up? The game was trash. But now they have this whole thing called Slack that everybody's using.
But you know what you stated? If you want to create an app, the best way to do that is fix a problem in your own life. If you can fix a problem in your own life and you are the end user, I promise you, it'll be 10 times easier than trying to fix someone else's problem.
100%. Now let's get to these things that are we have to talk about them, man. RIP. Yo, so many people died last week. It was weird.
Oh my goodness.
It was weird. I was like, oh my goodness, why are people just dying?
Left and right, it was day after day.
First, we have Malcolm-Jamal Warner.
Is that how you say his name?
Yeah, Malcolm-Jamal Warner. He was in the Cosby Show. He was the son in the Cosby Show. And then he also, I learned he recently won a Grammy.
Oh, really?
Oh, well, not recently, but he won it for like a spoken word that he did. And he was an artist too. Ozzy Osbourne. They call him the Prince of Darkness.
True.
Enjoy that, who listens to that music. That man was already very old. Like, he was already 70 plus.
He should have died a lot.
Why are you saying it like that?
No. Like, he should have died. His lifestyle.
His lifestyle was crazy. Drugs.
Up the wazoo.
Bro, that's the thing. Like, everybody's built different, yo. I had a neighbor who... like, it was almost like the generations were just living in the same place. Stop. You know exactly who I'm talking about. And I went outside one day. This was back when I used to hang out with them. Well, maybe I was like 13 or something like that. Yeah. Their grandma, their great grandma, mind you. This lady is so old. So
you know what she was doing?
A good gust of wind could blow her away.
But she was blowing that wind.
Oh my goodness. No, she's smoking that Marlboro Reds. She's still hitting that Marlboro Reds, and that lady was probably hitting 80, bro.
Oh my God.
Bro, everybody's body is not built the same, bro. No. The concoction Ozzy Osbourne was into could have killed a healthy 20-year-old.
Oh my God.
But this man lived to be 70, whatever.
Yeah.
Not everybody built the same, yo. No. And then Hulk Hogan. This one really shocked me. I was like, what?
Heart attack.
I didn't even know he was ill. Heart attack.
Bro, them steroids will come back and get you.
Everybody, please take care of your bodies, bro. It's not even about being old.
You're gonna die one day anyways.
It's not even about being old, bro. A lot of times, bro, a lot of people just like be dropping dead. Like the people who ran a half marathon.
Yeah,
and then
some football player ran a half marathon and he
died.
Healthy, he stroked dead.
Bro, how do we get 3 people in that situation just dead?
It happens every day,
man. R.I.P. to those people. R.I.P. to those families, man. Yeah. The one that really hurt me too was Malcolm-Jamal Warner.
Yeah, that was random.
So random.
But why would you do that?
What? Go swimming with your daughter in Costa Rica?
But they said that there was flags, that there was heavy currents in that area.
Bro, you will never see. This is the thing.
See, I'm never gonna go. I'm never gonna get into the water like that. Bro.
You can't say that because look, how many times do you go outside when you know there's a thunderstorm warning? Mm-hmm. How many times do you go outside that you know that there's going to be a hailstorm? How many times do you go outside after you hear that I'm not going into the deep sea knowing that it can... Bro, that's the thing about life, bro. It don't matter.
Yeah, bro, you play your cards, you get down.
Or you don't follow the rules. Bro, evil and bad can come to it at any time.
Regardless.
But the thing about what happened to him is they said he hit a riptide. His daughter was in the riptide too. Apparently somebody was on a surfboard. One of the lifeguards on the surfboard was able to pull her out of the riptide. So apparently, when you're in the ocean, you can't see it as riptide. It basically looks like the regular water, but then underneath the water, there's a current that's pulling the water from outside and back into the ocean at a quick pace. The best way if you're caught in this rip current is that sometimes you might not know you're in it until you realize that your body's moving further away from the shore. The best thing to do to get out of it is the current's going like this. The best way to do is to swim this way. Really? A lot of people are going to try to swim this way to go back to shore, but you have to realize the water's pushing you back. The more you swim, swim, you're going to tire and drown. If you're caught in a rip current that you see is pushing you that way, orientate yourself and then swim out of it. Once you swim out of it, this part is fine. This part is fine. Usually a rip current is probably probably the size of this couch or bigger, right? That's of water just going in one direction. You want to swim lateral to that. That way you get out of it and you're in a place that you're safe. But man, who knows?
You just never catch me in a body of water like the ocean.
It's just, like the ocean is a scary place.
Snorkeling, you'll never catch me diving. The ocean is a scary place. Rocky Mountains, you'll never see me hiking.
I went snorkeling in the ocean in Puerto Rico when I was just like, 15, 16? Good swim team. You just never know.
Never know.
You just gotta be careful.
Because 100 people could go out there like he did, and then he went and...
Exactly.
Just praying for his family, man.
Man, I'm praying for his family, his daughter. Man, imagine the survivor's guilt. Oh, man. It's just really sad, man. R.I.P. to those guys, man. And then, what's it called? LeBron James, bro. LeBron James has cease and desist letters. See, this is the thing now. Now they're coming for you AI bots, bro. So somebody created a video of LeBron James pregnant and by Steph Curry. They created an AI video of him being pregnant by Steph Curry. Then he goes to the emergency room and the baby comes out with the beard. And they said, oh, that baby look like James Harden. And then James Harden's in the hallway talking about, that's my baby. That's all the video was. And then LeBron James talked to his peoples and they sent it to the creators and they sent them a cease and desist, bro. Now y'all are gonna start getting a lot of these cease and desist letters, bro. Because before,
it's a good time to be a lawyer, man.
It's a great time. Because before, ChatGPT could never give you a video or picture of somebody famous. It literally said it wouldn't be able to. Yeah. But now it's able to generate those images. Now with Vivo 3, it's able to generate those images. It's a slippery slope. And on top of YouTube saying that they're gonna be breaking down on people using it too much,
still gonna be hard.
It's gonna be tough, bro. Y'all need to be careful making all these AI of pregnant celebrities, bro, or just random-ish. Now, the other thing that we wanted to talk about, I think this is we can skip the De Leon and Don Julio talk. Let's go to Stephen Colbert, bro. Stephen Colbert show was recently canceled, right? Late Night with Stephen Colbert was recently canceled. CBS is saying that it was canceled because they were losing $40 million.
No one watches late night.
And that's the thing. A lot of people don't watch network television. No one cares for live
anymore.
A lot of people don't watch network television. But the thing that makes it really difficult is that even though a lot of people don't watch it, his show, based on the ratings, was #1. In front of Jimmy Fallon, Jimmy Kimmel.
Cancel them all.
Seth Meyers, you name him, his was #1.
So he's actually a good dude.
Because he knows what he's talking about. And they canceled the show, but people are saying that this is even worse. It would be fine if that was the reason. But the main reason that they're saying that they did it is because of Donald Trump. Because apparently this is what happens. So CBS is in partners with Paramount. So Paramount wants to sell their company to a company called Skydance, right? So Skydance, for this merger to happen, they have to, the FCC, which is a government entity, has to approve it. Who is in charge of the people in charge of the FCC? Trump. So people think it's a ploy to get more people who don't like Trump out of the air. Like a lot of shows like PBS has been defunded, canceled. A lot of these, any show that has been like pro-equality, pro-whatever, that is not going towards the agenda of Donald Trump is being axed for so many random reasons, bro. And you're telling me we're not in a dictatorship, bro. The beginning of the dictatorship is silencing people who don't speak the way that you speak.
Shoot, hop on YouTube, hop on TikTok.
That's what a lot of people were saying. A lot of people were saying that after, but it's not canceled yet. They have 10 more months. But it's like, a lot of people were saying that, like, you should hop on YouTube and stuff like that, which is good, free platform.
They're probably already on YouTube.
Say what you want. Of course, you can't survive on late night without being on YouTube. Bro.
You can't. Who the heck watches? Who has cable?
Exactly. Who has cable to be like, oh, I'm gonna watch late night, 12 o'clock. Take my ass to bed. What are you talking about? No. So I just think part of it, yes, it's the whole Trump issue, but part of it too is just these networks need to realize, sell your company, don't sell your company. We're not watching.
No one cares.
No one cares.
I've never heard of Sky Daddy before.
Network television is dead, bro. It's dead. Nobody is watching it, bro.
That's why you can watch network television if you have a smart TV.
Exactly.
No one cares.
No one cares. No one cares about network television, but that is what it is, bro. Man, thank you guys so much for tuning in to this episode of Whole Lotta Podcast. We love you. We appreciate you. This has been your host, Ebenezer Ojo.
Hope Adebayo.
Peace.
See ya.